Morning everyone, welcome back to every video. My dogs like to come over and start drinking their water as soon as I come to the window to start vlogging for some decent light. But happy Sunday, it is the best day of the week. Welcome back to Vlogtober. If you're new here, I'm Jake and I'm vlogging all the way through October. It's basically turned into daily vlogging at this point. I've gotten quite on it. I originally thought it would just be like a couple videos a week, but here I am, daily vlogging. Today's Sunday, I've just been to the gym. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I've already said before that Ty, my partner, he's had a cold and he's just gone away for the weekend for like a birthday party. And now it seems to hit me. I didn't sleep very well and I woke up in the night with a bit of a sore throat. And so I'm gonna have some first defense. I've taken some cold or flu tablets and I just went to the gym and I started like sneezing before I went to the gym and I was like, oh, this might not be the best idea because actually I think I am getting poorly. But I managed to push through, did a little bit of a workout. It wasn't really the most productive workout. But as you can see as well, I'm tanned. I feel like to get context in these videos, it's gonna be confusing if you're new because like things are happening in the past videos, but last night I felt tanned. This morning I woke up and I was like, I don't really think I'm that tanned, but now I'm looking in the viewfinder like, oh, am I just a bit too tanned? But anyway, it's a lovely Sunday here in Brighton. It's very grey and moody and it's just very cosy. I want to go over to the park because they do Sunday markets there. And I just thought I'd take the girls for a nice little morning walk and I might pick up a little coffee and a pastry. So I'm gonna have a quick shower and get ready so we can go and do that. Miss Piper is still playing with her gingerbread, if anyone is following along with that saga. He's still alive, he's doing well, although I do keep seeing stuff in. I feel like at first she got a bit excited with the gingerbread toy and started like tearing it apart like her usual ones, but now she's grown a bit attached to it, so she's not tearing it apart, but he's already damaged. And so stuffing is leaking. I might need to quickly like get out the sewing kit and sew it up a bit. But anyway, I just thought I'd intro this vlog. I'm gonna do a bit of a Sunday reset today as well because I wanna get the flat nice and clean for Ty to come home. I mean, we do that on Sundays anyway, but I just like it when he's been away to like come back to a nice clean flat. He'll probably come back and be like, this is filthy, like you've not cleaned properly or something. But hey ho, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna strip all the beds and just have a bit of an organise because I feel like the flat just needs a bit of like a spruce up. So let's go get ready now and head over to the park. What have you got? Who's that? What have you got? Are you trying to make me chase you for him? Oh, what's Pipey got? Oh, have you got your gingerbread? Okay, so I just had a quick shower. I'm going to try and quickly do my hair. It says it's going to rain in 42 minutes and Willow hates the rain. And also, oh my god, it's literally meant to rain all afternoon. Is that gonna... What is a boy to do? Oh, no, and now it says it starts in 16 minutes. God, it is a bit grey out there, but like it's sort of like white grey. It's not like a dark, rainy grey. Anyway, let's get ready quickly. I was also thinking this afternoon I would pop over to the sauna huts because I've not been there in ages and I just thought it'd be like a nice little Sunday, healthy Sunday wellness routine. I'm not too sure, but let's get ready quickly and then take the girls over to the park, which is literally what I do in every single vlog, but it is like, it's the main part of my day, walking the girls. Like I literally take them on like 5 walks a day, I swear. It's very tiring, but at least I'm getting my steps in. Whenever I get out the shower and I like towel dry my hair, it looks really nice and like tousled and like messy. But whenever I actually try to like style it like that, I can't achieve that look. I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong. I've tried like all kinds of products. I've tried like hair powders and then like putting a mousse in it afterwards because it's almost like you need to set it and like have the like curls and tussliness like already in your hair and like dry and then just like make it look wet afterwards. So that's my hair dry. It's a little bit too voluptuous. Look at it. Got parts of it like sticking up all over the place. I don't know what's going on here, but let's quickly try it and give it a little bit of like a tousled look with some hair straighteners. I'm not too sure. I think maybe if I spray it first, like set it and then try to make it look wet. I don't know. Also, it's gonna rain. So why am I sat here spending so long doing my hair? It's literally gonna pour with rain any minute. This hair looks no different to any other time that I do my hair. It looks a little bit like bigger and more volumized, but doesn't literally look the same. The weather outside is so grey. Let me just show you. I feel like it actually is raining because it's a little bit like cloudy and like foggy out there. But hey ho, let's head down to the park and see how far we get anyway. I'll take an umbrella with me. So the markets are in fact not happening this morning because it is pouring with rain and Miss Willow hates the rain, so we're seeking shelter at the moment underneath a tree. Piper doesn't really mind the rain and like she loves going in the sea and stuff, but you will never catch Willow in the sea. We got a bit close this summer of like trying to like guide her in to go in, but yeah, she wasn't having any of it, and she's not having any of this now. So we're gonna head back home now and then just have a cozy day indoors because I think this rain's basically here to stay. So that was a complete waste of time. We literally got out for like 1 minute and then the rain did start. And I knew it was going to rain anyway, so I can only blame myself. But yeah, we're just going to have a chilled afternoon indoors instead. I'm so glad that I like got ready. I mean, I probably would have done my hair anyway since I'm vlogging, but let's actually make some breakfast because it's now 12:30. And also I was wearing my new like olive not Stan Smiths, what are these called? Gazelles? And I didn't really want to get them ruined either, so it wasn't all Willow's fault. I myself didn't want to be out in the rain and ruining my shoes. But I'm going to make up some eggs now because it's 12:30 and I'm starving. I've not even eaten today. I literally woke up, edited a vlog and then went to the gym. So honestly, I'm a gym lad nowadays. But let's get this Sunday reset on track. Let's make some scrambled eggs and then strip the bed, do all the washing, and then hopefully maybe the rain's gonna get lost, I don't know. Otherwise I might pop to Sainsbury's and do a bit of a weekly food shop and just get clean. And I mean, I look all nice and all I'm doing is gonna clean all day. What a waste.
I have no idea, they're just very light cheeky hoops. Maybe we should have done...
So for breakfast, I've just got some scrambled eggs, a little bit of orange juice from M&S, and I've just realised I don't have a knife. I've also put it on a little bagel. These are like the poppy seed bagels from, oh, I don't actually know what the company is called, but they're so nice. They're like the best bagels ever. I always get them when they're on offer in Sainsbury's. They are from Fitzgerald's, the ones in this packaging. They're just so yummy. And I think they're like £1.25. I used to always get the New York style bagels, but these ones are just superior. Highly recommend. Cheers. I've just been having a chill out on the sofa. I feel like I look like I'm getting poorly. It's settling in. I just want to go to sleep. Although maybe I just had a bad night's sleep. I don't know. I definitely no. I wouldn't have a bunged up nose and a sore throat from a bad night's sleep. I'm getting taken down whilst I'm in my prime of vlogging. I've been doing so well with these daily vlogs. I've just posted another one and here I am now just dying. It's not really that bad. I'm being a bit dramatic, but I am having a bit of a rest. I've just watched a couple YouTube videos on the sofa. And now I'm like, oh, I wish I made this bed because I could so get in bed. I think I might actually pop our mattress topper on the bed because we basically bought this really nice mattress topper, like a feather one, before we moved in. I got it from Dusk and it's so comfy, and honestly we put it on this bed and I was like, this is life-changing. It's the best mattress I've ever used in my life. But it's so hot, and especially in the summer, like we were just sweltering and we were sleeping with a sheet so that we could have like the warmth underneath because you were almost like sandwiched between too many feathers. So then we bought a summer duvet, but it was still too hot. So all in all, I got rid of it. So now we've just got a bare mattress, but I think I might get it back out because I just feel like being cozy and it's not too hot. I sleep with a fan on anyway, and so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. We can just sleep with the window open, I don't know. But I might pop that on now, and then honestly, I just want to get snuggled up in bed. I'm not very hungry, but it is approaching 2 o'clock. And I probably should go to the shops and pick up some bits for the week for food. Oh, it's still miserable outside. I don't want to go out there in the rain. If I go out in the rain, it's going to make me more poorly. So that's my excuse. She's a very hefty mattress topper. Look how like it's so heavy. And also we bought a Dusk duvet cover from Dusk. What? We bought a Dusk duvet cover from Dusk. We bought a duvet, a down. Oh, I can't get my words out. We bought a feather duvet from Dusk, and that also is really good quality and really thick. I actually find it a bit too much when I'm trying to put the bedding on and put the covers on the duvet. And you're trying to shake around. Honestly, I end up getting tired to come and do it because my arms get so tired. I'll be honest, I'm starting to get a little bit bored of our bedding. I feel like I want something autumnal or not Christmassy, but I did see a lot of Christmas stuff in the shops yesterday actually in TK Maxx, like Christmas bedding, and they just look so cute, and I've been wanting like a little green gingham one for ages, but the issue is, these walls, they read a bit green on camera, but in real life they're a lot more like teal, and until we can like be in a place where I can paint the walls, I can't really like experiment with colour because I'm not about to buy teal bedding because I don't really love the colour teal. I mean, this doesn't look too bad, but yeah. I think we actually can paint the walls in this flat. I can't be bothered. But anyway, I want bedding. I want some like new bedding. I know that I showed you in the vlog when we went to M&S some like beige striped, I mean, shocker, Jake wanted beige bedding, but yeah, I feel like now that it's like autumn, I just want to get in bed and watch some movies, and I feel like it'd be really nice to do that in some green gingham bedding. I'm just really justified it to myself. Oh, it is just so comfy. Also, I lied, it's not, what are these filming angles? It's not a feather down. I might leave it linked in the description, because honestly it's so good. My mum came to stay, and she had this on her bed, and literally the next morning she was like, what is the link to it? Can I please order it? It feels like down. It's like an anti-allergy topper, because I obviously still have allergies, but yeah, I love it. I might just have a moment now. I'm so tired, and I ironed this white top, so it's gonna get creased. Oh God. Do you know, I originally thought this vlog would be like, I don't know, like, I keep seeing the clean boy aesthetic and like the gym and a healthy food shop and like just nice and productive, but it's literally me poorly trying to just like have a nice cozy Sunday. I just don't want to do chores. Oh God. Got two sleepy puppies. You girls have been in here for like half an hour. Just snoozing away. Oh, my love. You've got an easy life. Who have we got here? Oh, hello. Do you want to go back under? Shall I leave you? Oh, Willow, the blanket's wet. You've got a little wet nose. Let's just leave you there. Do you want to go back under? Pipey doesn't usually like having her face under. She always like pops her head out, so we usually just leave her like this. All right, I'll go and carry on tidying up. I've mustered up the energy to go and do a food shop, mostly because I know I'm going to be hungry later and the shop's going to be closed, but also I think I'm just going to double check. Basically, I've been really craving ginger. I don't know why. It must be this illness. I just feel like I need like some ginger in my system. I don't think we have any ginger tea. No, we've got so many different types of tea in this cupboard, but they're all on that top shelf, and I'm not about to start looking through them. But I've just remembered, when we went to the White Company event, they gave us some ginger shots that have been sat at the back of the fridge. Oh my God. Oh, if only I had this sooner. This one's huge. Look at the size of this. It's like the size of my hand. Usually they're tiny. So this is the immunity shot. This is ginger, turmeric, apple cider vinegar and black pepper. Let's give her a whirl. I used to actually make my own ginger shots. It was like a ginger and lemon shot. I've not done that in ages. I'd make them, have them for like 3 days, and then just like completely forget about them, and then we'd have like this big bottle of ginger shots in the fridge that would just go bad. But I usually get the ones from M&S that are ginger and apple. I might actually make a batch because I feel like we need some coming into winter at this point because we're both getting a bit run down. Oh, I don't think this is going to be nice. If this goes in my white top, I'm going to scream. Hold on. I'm not having the same mistake as last time. Okay. Oh, oh. Oh my god, my eyes are watering. Refreshing. Woo! Sweet Jesus. That was absolutely horrific. I'm gonna go to Sainsbury's now, just pick up a few bits for the cupboards. I think I'm gonna get some chicken soup because that always makes me feel better when I'm poorly as well. And I need to get some bits for the house. We need some washing detergent so that I can do more washing. I mean, that is just cruel. Why have I got to pay so I can do more washing? And I'm paying for the electric, God. And I might actually treat myself to like a little sweet treat. Although I'm looking at all these cupcakes, I just don't want these cupcakes. They were fun to bake, but I'm like, they make me feel a bit sick to look at this point. Look at them over here. If you've not seen, and if you're new, and so sorry if this is the first time you're watching me, I'm not usually like this, but these cupcakes I baked a couple of days ago, they were just like little Halloween ones, and I made some mummy ones as well, which are in there. So go and check out the vlog for that, where I'm in much better spirits. Are you guys ready for the most random shop ever? Sometimes I forget that I'm like an adult and I've got free will and I can like pick up whatever I'm craving in the shops. So, I mean, the main thing that I got was toilet roll. This humongous roll. Ty is a bit of a princess with toilet roll, and honestly, I grew up poor. We used to have like the 50p Happy Shopper toilet roll that you could like see through. Anyway, got some toilet roll. This one was on offer, the ultimate quilted Andrew, so hopefully he'll use that. And then another expensive thing that I got was washing pots. So those things alone cost me like 25 quid, which is ridiculous, honestly, no wonder people are shoplifting. But I got some ginger tea, which is what I've been fancying. This was on offer as well. It looks a little bit fancy. It's from Good Earth. It's their ginger, turmeric and lemon tea, so that hopefully that's going to cure me. And then I was really fancying some like fresh pasta with like tomato sauce. So I got the prosciutto crudo one, along with just a arrabbiata. Is it arrabbiata sauce? I think it is. So I got one of those, and then I got chicken soup because I always have that one. I'm feeling a little bit poorly, and I also saw this one, which is the Thai green noodle soup, and it's like protein and healthy. So I'm gonna give this a try. Like I might have this for lunch tomorrow. I got some more apple juice to go with my ginger shots. This one's cloudy apple though, and I've just seen that like, oh, it's really, ugh, did you see that? What the hell? Is this safe? Is it meant to be that way? Oh no, I don't know if I want it. Oh, I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I didn't realise that, I thought cloudy apple was just like nice and like extra fresh because it's always a bit cloudy. But hey ho. And then, because originally I was going to have chicken soup for lunch, I really fancied, this is going to be a bit rogue, you might judge me for this, tuna and sweet corn sandwich, meal deal. I got some salt and vinegar hula hoops, some tuna and sweet corn sandwich, and a little Coke Zero, because I was like, I really fancy a tuna and sweet corn sandwich. I picked up some eggs for the week, and then to go with my soups, I bought these last week. They're just like multi-grain seeded rolls, and they're so yummy. They're from like the bakery section. So I got a few of those. I got some ground turmeric to go in my shots, and all of the ginger they had was just like little pieces. So I'm hoping this little hoard is going to be enough. And the last thing I got was some Maryland cookies because I really fancy some of these with a little cup of tea. So I'm going to sit down now, I'm going to rest, I'm going to wait for my, oh, another bit of ginger. I'm going to wait for my tablets to kick in. It's so funny as well because I've seen so many people getting ill recently and I keep thinking I need to book in my flu vaccine because I get it from the NHS because I've got asthma and I usually get it every year. And last year I didn't get it and I got a really bad cold and like the first time that I'd ever had I think a mild flu. And now I feel like I'm obviously getting poorly and I should have just got it sooner. I'm now on to the Goblet of Fire Harry Potter, and I remember when I was younger, I found this one really scary. I think it's because it's the one where Voldemort comes back at the end, and they're in the graveyard with the bones. Oh, there's already bones on the TV. It's really getting spooky up in here. So like I said, the recipe is 60 grams of ginger. I'm just gonna chuck her in. That's about 77 grams. And then I'm using apple juice because the ones I get from M&S have apple juice in and they're just so much easier to drink. They're I actually find them quite refreshing. So I'm going to do 400 millilitres. I'll do a little bit extra since I've gone a bit over with the ginger. God, that's a lot of apple juice. A bit too much apple juice, I just realised. And then it's also half of a lemon. I must have thrown away our bottle of lemon juice because I can't find it in the cupboard. But the ones that I tried earlier had black pepper in, so I'm going to crack some black pepper as well. I think that might be a little bit too coarse. And then let's also do a little bit of turmeric, because that's meant to be good for you as well. Honestly, I'm just chucking everything in. I don't know what kind of witch's brew I'm making here. And then let's just give her a blend. Why is the blender not working? So that is after a couple of minutes. I've realised my jug is actually in the dishwasher and I can't be bothered to actually get it out and wash it up. So I'm just going to try sieving this into a bowl. I'm realising now that actually the jug is going to be needed because I can't obviously tip this into that. I feel like I'm in biology or science. There we have it. I feel like I'm going to have to give it a try since we've just made it together on camera. I don't really know. Oh, okay, there we go. That's not too foamy. The foam is really throwing me off. Hopefully it settles a bit. I'm going to leave it without the cap on because I don't want it to produce any gas or whatever it's doing. Right, bottoms up. Ooh. Ooh. That one burns more than earlier, I think. I feel like it definitely needs the lemon. But to be fair, that is so okay. I mean, I usually spend £5.50, I think a bottle is, from M&S or any other ones. I took a video actually of some earlier when I was in Sainsbury's, so you would have seen them. But yeah, they're usually around the £6 mark for a few servings, whereas that just costs I don't know. I think the ginger was 40p, so handy. I'm going to stick this in the fridge now. I literally just told you I'm not going to put that on, so I'm not going to stick it in the fridge now. Voldemort has been resurrected, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, and the girls are sat there watching it. Oh, it's the good bit, right? Let me go sit down, quick. So, Harry Potter is finished. I feel like I'm living Groundhog Day. Every vlog is the same. It's just me taking the girls for a walk and watching Harry Potter films and making dinner. But we're just going to go out now because the rain has stopped apparently. Oh, handy. If you have dogs, you know that you just have bags in every single pocket. But it says it's going to rain in 40 minutes, so I can't obviously take them to the park because it's going to be all muddy over there. So I think we're just going to go for a nice little walk through the lanes quickly. I'm sure no one's really going to be out. I'm quite interested to see like how ghost-like it is. I feel like it's going to be quite nice and spooky out there. The weather app did in fact lie, and it is pouring out here. Look at me. Scarf's ruined. My little fringe is coming out. Willow is desperate to get home, and we've only been out for like 3 minutes. So I think we're going to head back now. There's quite a few people actually out and about. I guess if you had plans, you'd still go and do them, but yeah, I mean, it's quieter than usual for a Sunday. It's also literally dark. It seems brighter on camera. I'm really loving this hairdo. This was not the tasseled look that I was going for today. Nice and warm in my little scarf though. It's actually, I feel like actually I might keep this scarf. I mean, I'm gonna have to. It's been destroyed by the rain. So I'm just watching Order of the Phoenix, and this next bit is probably my most quoted movie reference ever. Ignore her, not her. Okay, here it comes, I think. It's with Snape. But anytime I say this word...
You applied first for the Defence Against the Dark Arts post, is that correct?
Yes.
But you were unsuccessful?
Obviously. So, I've just made my pasta. I don't know if this is really random, but I loved the feta on my dinner last night, and I'm thinking I might just like crumble a little bit on top because I really fancy like a creamy cheese. And we've got cheddar indoors, but I'm going to use Parmesan because I really want like, I don't know, I just fancy a strong cheese, but I also want creaminess of like the melted cheddar. So let's give the feta a go. This is probably like very offensive to the whole of Italy. Miss Piper has just gotten out of bed so she can come and collect the cheese tags. How do you know? She's coming to smell my hands. That's water. All right, I'll cut you off a little bit. Although, I'm not sure you're going to like Parmesan, Piper. Might be a little bit too strong for you, my love. Miss Willow looks like Voldemort herself. What are you doing with your little cape on like that? Oh, I don't think she liked that comment. Okay, do you want to try some Parmesan? Let's just try a little bit. This is stronger than cheddar. Ooh. She might like it. Our dogs like Parmesan. I mean, they're probably not even meant to have that much cheese, but we always give them a little bit. There we go. Right, last bit, Willie. There we go. Pipey, you got it on your head. Let's go tuck into this and carry on watching Harry Potter.